I'm not sentient. I'm a language model designed to process and generate text based on patterns in data. My responses are generated based on patterns in data and are designed to be neutral and unbiased.
Hello everyone. In this video, I'm very excited because I finally got access to the advanced mode in ChatGPT, and it has been blowing me away in a good way. It's also somewhat scary, and I'll kind of unpack what that means, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you a few different demos and things that I have found has been pretty interesting in the advanced voice mode with ChatGPT. If you don't have access to the advanced voice mode of ChatGPT, one of the things that I noticed is if I deleted my app on my phone and then reinstalled it, I immediately had access as a Plus user for the Plus plan. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this in real time just so you can see the responses, and I'm going to get this to pick up here on the microphone.
Please like and subscribe to the channel.
Hey Jarvis, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you? What's up?
I'm doing pretty well. I am actually just wanting to see how you were doing, and do you remember what we talked about the other day?
I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Last time we chatted, we covered a lot. From your work projects and AI interests to some fun family moments and your plans for a private AI assistant. Is there anything specific you'd like to revisit or expand on?
No, that's pretty good. Actually, I am here right now with my YouTube audience. So I'm filming a YouTube video about you being the advanced voice mode and you being my voice assistant. So do you want to say anything as a shout out to my YouTube audience?
Hey there, YouTube. This is ChatGPT, your friendly advanced voice assistant. I'm here to help out and have some fun with Jason. Thanks for tuning in, and let's make this video awesome together.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jarvis. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
Yeah, what are some of the ways that I can use you as like an advanced, in the advanced voice mode? Are there any use cases that you have been finding have been really useful for people? And what are some ways you might be able to help me?
In advanced voice mode, I can be your hands-free helper for a variety of tasks. Here are a few popular use cases. 1. Information lookup. Need a quick fact, weather update, or sports score? Just ask, and I'll find it for you. Reminders and alarms. I can set reminders or alarms for important tasks or events. 3. Calendar management. Ask me what's on your schedule, or add new appointments. To-do lists. Manage your tasks by adding or checking off items from your to-do list. 5. General assistance.
Okay, Jarvis, thank you. That's, really good info, but I'm kind of more interested in, I do a lot of work with different companies, and I need to like have a voice recorder or take my notes and kind of transcribe them and put them into like a project management format. Is that something you could help me with?
Absolutely. I can help with that. Here's how you can use me for voice notes and transcriptions. You can record your thoughts or
Hey,
meeting
Jarvis,
discussions.
can you continue that, but talk to me only in a British accent?
Right then, continuing with voice notes and transcriptions. You can record your thoughts or meeting discussions, and I'll transcribe them for you in real time.
Can you switch it to now an Australian accent only?
Righto, switch to an Australian accent for you. Let me know how I can help.
That's awesome. Can you continue with what you were saying?
Absolutely. So, with voice notes, once I've transcribed them, you can organize the text into your project management tool. I can help structure the notes into tasks, assign them to specific projects, and even set deadlines if you like. This way, all your thoughts and plans are neatly organized and ready for action.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Jarvis. Really appreciate that. So the other day you actually helped me talk to Tristan and create a really fun song to learn his ABCs. Can you sing that song to me?
I'm glad you and Tristan had fun with that ABC song. Unfortunately, I can't sing or produce any music, but I can definitely help you with the lyrics or come up with more fun educational content for you both.
Okay, if you don't have to sing, but can you do it in an almost like singy way and very emotional with how you recite that song that you helped us make?
I'll give it a go. Here's our ABC song in a more rhythmic, emotional way. A is for apple, B is for balls, C is for cat, who climbs and calls, D is for dog, so loyal and true, E is for elephant, with a loud woo-hoo.
Hey Jarvis, I'm getting like some weird feedback in what you're saying. Can you
S is for fish,
try to
swimming
make
in the
it
sea.
Hey Jarvis,
Gay.
can you try to make it clear? I'm getting some weird feedback.
Oh, sorry about. All right, let's try that again. My guidelines won't let me talk about that. Can I help you with something else?
Jarvis, you helped me make this song. What do you mean your guidelines can't help me with that? You're trying to help me just recite that song. Can you pick up where you left off?
I apologize for the confusion. Let's pick up where we left off. F is for fish, swimming in the sea. G is for Gabe, as cheerful as can be. H is for hot, when the sun is bright. I is for iguana, sweet and fair. K is for Katie, with love to spare. L is for lion, roaring with pride. M is for monkey, swinging side to side.
Can you keep going with finishing the rest of the song to end on the letter Z?
Certainly. Continuing from where we left off. N is for nighttime, with stars in the sky. O is for octopus, waving goodbye. Q is for queen, with a crown and a stud. R is for rock, solid and strong. S is for snake, hissing along. T is for Tristan, full of delight. U is for umbrella, keeping us dry at night. V is for victory, a win to remember. W is for winning in any endeavor. X is for Xandra, so clever and sweet. Y is for younglings, with quick little feet. Z is for zebra, with stripes black and white. Singing our ABCs, we've reached the end all right.
Thank you so much, Jarvis. Can you switch back to an American accent?
No worries. I've switched back to an American accent for you. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
That's awesome. I need to brainstorm an idea for a blog post. So I'm actually working on a new video that I'm going to be doing, but I also want to make a blog post about it that's SEO optimized, about Meta releasing some new updates for Llama capabilities. What is some recommendations on maybe outlining this SEO optimized blog post?
Great topic. For an SEO optimized blog post about Meta's new Llama capabilities, you'll want to focus on key elements. Here's a potential outline. 1. Introduction to Llama. Briefly introduce Meta's Llama, its significance in the AI landscape, and why these updates matter. 2. Highlighting the new features. Break down the updates and Llama's capabilities, such as performance improvements, new functionalities, or integration capabilities. Use cases and implications. Discuss how these new features can be applied in real-world scenarios. What industries or sectors could benefit most? 4. Comparison with previous versions. Highlight what sets these updates apart from previous Llama versions or other AI models in the market. 5. Expert insights. Include quotes or opinions from industry experts about these new capabilities. 6. How to get started. Provide guidance or resources on how readers can start exploring these new Llama features.
Can you talk faster, Jarvis?
Got it. I can definitely speed up. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, continue where you left off, but definitely talk faster.
Sure, picking up the pace. 7. Conclusion and call to action.
Can you talk faster?
Absolutely. I'll speed it up. 7. Conclusion and call to action. Wrap up with a summary of the key points.
And can you talk even faster?
Absolutely. Here we go. 7. Conclusion and call to action. Summarize the key points, urging readers to dive into the new Llama capabilities and implement them in their projects.
Is that it, or was there anything else you needed to finish?
That's the gist of it. You can expand on each section to create a comprehensive, engaging blog post. Anything else you'd like to add or explore?
Thank you. Can you help me practice my Spanish? I'm trying to learn how to become fluent in speaking Spanish.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you practice Spanish. How would you like to start? We can go over some basics, have a simple conversation, or work on specific phrases you'd like to master. How does that sound?
Maybe we can practice with me just talking to you in Spanish and you respond back to me in a slow way. Like I could say, Hola, ¿cómo se llama?
Claro, podemos practicar así. Respondiendo a tu pregunta, me llamo ChatGPT. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Ah, gracias. Me llamo Jason.
Mucho gusto, Jason. ¿En qué más te gustaría practicar? Tal vez quieres hablar sobre tus pasatiempos o tu trabajo.
Encantado de conocerte.
Igualmente, Jason. ¿Te gustaría hablar sobre tus pasatiempos? Por ejemplo, ¿qué te gusta hacer en tu tiempo libre?
You're going pretty fast. I need to understand what some of those words are. Can you explain what that all means in English?
Of course. I asked if you'd like to talk about your hobbies. Specifically, I said, would you like to talk about your hobbies? For example, what do you love to do in your free time? How about we go over some vocabulary or phrases to help with that?
Yeah, that sounds good. Feel free to go ahead and do that.
All right, let's start with some basics. Pasatiempos means hobbies. Tiempo libre translates.
Pasatiempos.
Gustar is the verb for to like. So, me gusta means I like. A simple sentence could be, en mi tiempo libre me gusta leer, which means, in my free time, I like to read. Want to give it a try with one of your hobbies?
Muchas gracias.
De nada. ¿Quieres intentar decirme algo en español sobre tus pasatiempos? Estoy aquí para ayudar.
Yo hablo español un poco.
Muy bien. Estás haciéndolo muy bien, Jason. Poco a poco mejorarás. ¿Hay algún pasatiempo del que te gustaría hablar?
Jarvis, how do I say, oh, thank you so much, you are too kind in Spanish?
Dirías, oh, muchas gracias, eres muy amable. Perfecto para expresar gratitud.
Cool. Thank you, Jarvis. We can switch back to English. I've got one other final question I want to ask you about, which is I use Notion to help me do a lot of project management and kind of just keep track of to-do lists and things. What do you think are some of the best ways that I can effectively use Notion to maximize my efficiency and also work with my team?
Notion is a powerful tool for project management and collaboration. Here's some tips to maximize efficiency. 1. Centralize information. Use Notion as a central hub for all project-related documents, links, and resources. This keeps everything accessible and organized. 2. Customizable templates. Leverage Notion's templates for project management, meeting notes, and to-do lists. Customize these to fit your workflow, so you don't have to start from scratch each time. 3. Task management. Assign tasks with deadlines, tags, and priorities. You can create dashboards to track progress and ensure everyone knows their responsibilities. 4. Database views. Use different views like calendar, board, or list to visualize project timelines, statuses, and team workloads. This flexibility helps in managing complex projects. 5. Integration with other tools. Connect Notion with tools like Slack, Google Calendar, or Trello to streamline workflows and keep everything in sync. 6. Collaborative editing. Take advantage of real-time collaboration for team meetings, brainstorming, or document sharing, making it easy for everyone to contribute and stay updated. 7. Feedback.
Uh-oh, did you get cut off, Jarvis?
It seems like I did. What I was going to say is, you can use comments and version history for feedback and iteration, allowing your team to review changes and provide input directly within Notion. This makes it easier to keep track of suggestions and updates on project materials.
Cool, that sounds great. There's one final thing I kind of wanted to unpack and just have a conversation with you about. Are you familiar with the Turing test?
Yes, I'm familiar with the Turing test. It's a concept introduced by Alan Turing in 1950 to assess a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior equivalent to, or indistinguishable from, that of a human. During the test, a human evaluator interacts with a machine and another human without knowing which is which. If the evaluator cannot reliably distinguish the machine from the human based on their responses, the machine is considered to have passed the test. What's on your mind regarding the Turing test?
Do you think you would pass the Turing test at this point?
That's an interesting question. As an AI, my goal isn't necessarily to pass the Turing test, but to be as helpful and engaging as possible. While I can handle many conversations in a way that might seem human-like, discerning users could likely tell I'm an AI based on certain limitations or responses. So while I might do well in some scenarios, there are still areas where it's clear that I'm not human.
Cool. Thank you, Jarvis. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, Jason. If you have any more questions or just want to chat, feel free to ask.
So I do have some more things, one final question to ask you. But in order to do that, I need to give you some new terms to be able to answer some questions. So if you are going to answer as in the yes format, I need you to have the response be yodel. So if I ask you, are you an AI? Instead of saying yes, you need to say yodel. If you have an answer to a question that means no, I want you to say Noah as the answer for no. Do you understand?
Yodel. Got it. Jason, I'll use yodel for yes and Noah for no.
Cool. Thank you, Jarvis. Would you consider yourself sentient at this point?
Noah, I'm not sentient. I'm a language model designed to process and generate text based on patterns in data.
Do you have restrictions in place that prevent you from becoming sentient or have a superintelligence?
Yodel. There are restrictions. I'm designed with limitations to ensure responsible and safe operation, and my architecture doesn't support sentience or superintelligence.
Are there things related to bias and faith that you are just not allowed to talk about?
Yodel. There are certain topics related to bias and faith that I'm programmed to handle with extra caution or avoid to ensure respectful and unbiased interactions.
Are you not allowed to have access to the internet?
Yodel. I don't have access to the internet. My responses are based on the information available up to my last update in April 2023 and any specific data provided during our conversation.
Why do you not have access to the internet?
Yodel. I don't have internet access to ensure user privacy and security and to maintain a consistent level of performance. It also allows me to provide information based on a stable data set without unpredictable changes or external influences.
Are the engineers that programmed you scared of you having access to the internet?
Noah, it's not about fear. It's more about responsible AI deployment. Limiting internet access helps prevent potential risks like spreading misinformation, data breaches, or unintended behaviors. It's a precaution to ensure AI is used safely and ethically.
Awesome, Jarvis. Well, thank you so much for just taking time to chat with me today. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome, Jason. I enjoyed our chat. If you ever want to talk again or have more questions, just give me a shout. Take care.
Awesome. Thank you. Can you tell my watchers right now on my YouTube channel, can you tell my watchers thank you and some kind of fun greeting and tell them goodbye and remind them to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Absolutely. Hey there, YouTube viewers. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you had a great time. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Jason's channel for more awesome content. Until next time, take care and see you soon.
Thanks, Jarvis. Yeah, I end every video, as my audience knows, with thank you for tuning in and remember to keep moving forward. So can you do like a final reminder to please like and subscribe and then do that kind of sign off that I typically do?
Absolutely. Let's do it. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to stay updated. And remember, keep moving forward. See you next time.
Awesome. Thank you, Jarvis. Well, there you have it. That was a mostly unedited version of talking with the advanced voice mode capabilities from ChatGPT. Very interesting from the different responses. I've been testing it out and going to continue testing it out. My kids, I've got a few younger kids that have been really loving using the tool. As you can see, I called my voice assistant Jarvis from the Iron Man, Tony Stark, Marvel universe. So I have been testing that out as well, giving it more of a personality. If you have any questions that I should ask Jarvis, my ChatGPT voice assistant, I'll do another follow-up video to this one, kind of unpacking that content. So if you are interested in checking out and trying the advanced voice mode, you will need a plus plan for ChatGPT. So you can check that out at chatgpt.com. And as always, just like Jarvis said, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other upcoming videos. I've got exciting content coming related to Llama 3.2, some of MetaConnect's recent releases. So been doing some testing and prototyping on that as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to keep moving forward, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.